So with the Eldrazi Tron deck versus Whirza, like the big one is Chalice and Karn, right? So if they go like if they know they're playing against me, which obviously like we do, we play enough around our local.
Can you hold this for a sec?
Liam will be happy to hold it.
I just need somebody to hold it while I go up.
Hello, friend.
Additional guest commentator.
He's thinking about bolting. You're a big boy.
He's a fatty.
You can bail.
He's like, well, now I'm here.
Well, now you better pet me.
No, he's one of the old grumpy ones. But yeah, so like if you know you're playing right, so you can go Chalice on 0, and then Chalice on 2. Like we do have Word to get around that typically. Right now, obviously the big hotness is the Sultai Urza one, which I'm not gonna lie, I really like, but I'm also biased because of Cryptic Command.
Yeah. Everybody hates Oko apparently.
Yeah, Oko's really good. Like.
Oko's not busted. I don't think Oko is broken, but Oko is really good. It's just
He's
it's
the most
continuous value.
Yeah, well then he's the most powerful card in Standard, just hands down.
Easily.
And so it's just like, and there's not really good ways of dealing with the deck that he's built around. So it's
like you can Murderous Rider in Oko,
but by that point they've already gotten.
but then you're not developing your board,
Yeah.
and you're just passing turn back into their next play, which is probably like Nissa.
Nissa or the Wolf or just another fatty to deal with.
Nissa is really rough to play against.
Oh,
if
yeah,
you're like another mid-range deck, just like, hey, every turn I got 3/3 vigilance creatures.
Yeah, that also
Cool.
tap for mana.
Yeah,
Sometimes double.
Yeah, it's like sweet dude.
Tron's having a that's a natural turn 3 Tron, no help.
Yeah, you know when they don't play map on turn 1 or Chalice on turn 2, that they just got natural Tron.
I mean that or like they have a temple, so they go like 2 Tron lands temple turn 3 TKSU. It's like that's a card.
Literally nothing you can do about that.
There's not. He's like, yeah, we'll target that. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, yep. Cause I have Oko in hand, so I was gonna be like, yeah, like look at this turn 3 Oko, make my Opal a 3/3 and that plan's gone.
Yep.
So I'm just like, make a food, pass.
Turn your 3/2 into a 3/3. Oh.
I mean, if it dies,
Yeah.
it doesn't get the death trigger.
Turn your Karn into it. Oh wait.
Right, I'm just like.
Yeah, but now you're getting super killed.
I was dead either way. I was like, no. Like, I'm gonna make him go through the motion of like down tick, Michael. Okay, yeah, we're good now.
Oko, make your artifact a dude.
God, can you imagine if Oko said non-land permanent 3/3 elk?
That'd be
Like,
too good.
Yeah, that would have to be like you kill Oko immediately. Like his starting like
it would be so unfun in the mirror because whoever played Oko first would just lose because the first Oko would always turn into an elk. That would be so bad.
Right, but I'm saying like because he starts with what 5 loyalty, so if you have him -5, right, to do that to turn any non-land permanent into a 3/3 elk, it's like okay, like pay 3 mana to effectively beast within a non-land permanent.
Well,
I don't think they'd ever do that, but.
no.
I noticed how for standard Vraska has shot up in price because it's like, hey, look, Vraska's down to kills Oko, and you still have a Vraska afterwards.
Yeah, that's smart, but that's probably just going to be for like the Sultai mid-range mirrors, and both people are playing Oko anyway.
Yeah. So obviously out of the board, we bring in Thought Seizes, Assassin's Trophies, and Tezzerets. We're just trying to stall them and then just get there faster.
I want a white knight in standard that says lands and tokens can't block. That's how you fix the knight matchup against the Simic one. It might be too good though, because it completely invalidates a lot of the other decks' ways of like establishing board. But yeah, it's rough to see that.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think, because they have a very wish heavy board. I think all they're gonna bring in is ley lines.
Yeah, that sideboarding in Eldrazi Tron is actually really easy.
And warping whales because I mean Urza's a 1-drop.
Yeah.
So
sideboarding with E-Tron must be like the best thing ever. You're just like, hey, do I bring in Leyline? Nope. All right, not bothering.
Well, I mean, like later for him, it's Leyline and warping whale. It's like, do I bring either one of these? No. Okay, cool.
Yeah, easy decision making right there.
Yeah. Because like you don't want to bring in the Tormod's Crypt because you have a Karn, you fix the graveyards down, take Karn, play Tormod's Crypt, crack immediately.
Is there ever a matchup where you're like, I need to cut Karn, but I still want this artifact card in my sideboard? Does that matchup exist?
I don't think so.
What about like Burn? Do you even want Karn against Burn?
I mean, I think if you're E-Tron, you do.
That Basilisk color on the sideboard's real cute.
I mean, you play Ballista in the main. Like, I mean, it's...
You might as well. Like, Ballista Basilisk color is really, really stupid.
I feel like this is coming from an area of, like, someone shot your Death Shadow too many times with Ballistas, and you couldn't do anything about it.
I've never had it happen against me. Not that I recall, but that would be pretty oppressive.
Hey, Liam, what?
Yeah. Bang, bang, bang.
I was like, who knew? One arrow kills a Death Shadow.
Right between the Avatar's eyes.
So turn 1, Scalding Tarn, Opal Pass.
Yeah, Storm count 1, and he just completely throws the storm out of the window. Terrible.
Look, man, I'm new to this deck, okay? It's like I haven't been playing this deck for 4 months.
You can't touch me now. You can't even counter this. Chalice on 0 is useless now.
I don't know about that. We still have a lot of 0 drops,
Yeah,
but
I'm Slamboniing Chalice on 2 against you.
yeah. So I was like, I'm like,
Watch him have natural Tron right now.
Oh, I have an Assassin's Trophy in hand, so I'm like, if he does,
He's got the same start as he had last
I
game.
know. That's why I'm like, I'm a little.
He's got natural Tron in hand. He always has it. That's wild. When your opponent's just like Tower Go, and you're like, oh, huh. Nothing else you want to do over there? Yeah. Nope. Okay.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, I have a trophy in hand, so I'm like, and now this is where I have to like making the decisions, right? I'm like, Because I have Urza in hand as well. Looks like we draw.
Second Opal.
Second
so
Opal.
Good.
That's exactly what we wanted to see.
I mean,
So it looks like I passed.
I feel like you just got a called shot, hit the tower in the upkeep. You didn't go
Cavern.
for Tron. Didn't go for Tron.
Nope. Into a Reshaper. Alright. So I don't think he has... I don't think he has Natural Tron in hand, or else he would have played it that turn.
I swear I thought he had a mine.
I think he has a second power plant. I think is what it is.
Is that not a mine in play?
I think it's a power plant.
I thought all of his Tron lands were the same. What's going on here?
Alright, so... I think the best play here is just play Urza, because even if he plays Karn, if he has Natural Tron and plays Karn, I'm like, it's fine. I still have things that can attempt to deal with Karn.
You mean you're ahead of board right now? You've got a 2-4 and a 3-3? You're winning this race.
So, alright.
You got removal?
I mean, I'm tapped out now, so he does. I'm guessing he said nothing to do with the Natural Tron?
You could have had turn 3 Tron.
So it looks like 4 for a Mystic Forge.
Okay.
So no Karn yet.
Taking a peek?
Yep.
That was a fast look.
I think it was like, if it's not Karn, that's a Reality Smasher.
Okay, so you're no longer winning this race.
I am not. not even close.
You have removal for Smasher, though.
I do.
I mean, if you...
I have a Tezzeret and a War in
a lot
hand.
of damage from your land base.
So I just got Thopter Foundry, so I think I just win here. Right?
Where's the sword?
I have a War in hand.
Okay, so 2 and then, yeah.
Yeah, right? So, okay, yeah. So, yeah, 'cause we can go 2 for Thopter Foundry. And then I can go...
Surprise, motherfucker.
Alright? I was like, wait, you don't have Minnowcraft. I'm like, yeah, you're right, but Urza lets me tap for blue. So, like, and then War for 2.
That's some cheatsy doodling right there.
Look, man, we do what we gotta do sometimes. I'm like, alright, float 1. Sack it to Thopter Foundry. Triggers. So, yeah, okay, we're done here. Both of us are just like, yeah, we don't have to go through the full combo, we just know. Like, okay, yeah, you won. And that's a big thing, is that, like, being able to know when you have lost the game and moving on to the next one to save time.
So what if your opponent just lets the combo resolve and then they let you cast as many free spells as you want, but they just counter the actual altar?
Then I'm like, cool, sit back with my 1,000,000 life and 1,000,000 tokens and then just, like, wait.
And they up-tap the Supreme Verdict, and they deck you.
I mean,
They play the waiting game.
I was like, I feel like you wouldn't want to let me just combo in the first place if you have a counter spell.
You know what's sad? No Snapcaster Mage in Frontier. Terrible format.
Liam, that's not true.
No Thragtusk in Frontier either.
Liam, you have a 5-mana Snapcaster Mage.
Man, you could have Resto Thragtusk in Frontier. It would have put in Innistrad. Just reignite the rage of past Standard players.
Oh yeah, because then you also get Liliana the Veil and Snapcaster.
I'm just playing Jund at that point.
Yeah,
Damn.
You don't have Goy for Bloodbraid.
Hey, but you do have Thoughtseize. And Scavenging Ooze.
And Inquisition.
And Assassin's Trophy. And Inquisition.
And Abrupt Decay.
Okay, where do we have an Inquisition from? That's not an
Oh.
Innistrad. That's from...
That's
freaking
Zendikar, yeah,
Zendikar.
okay, so one before.
Yeah, but you got Thoughtseize.
Because I was like, they did a reprint. Like, oh,
Yeah.
they did a reprint one on the side.
Got Collector Brutality.
Yeah. Alright, so E-Tron's on the play. Looks like, I think he took a mulligan? He's taking a mulligan, okay. Alright. Hey, pass me, show the hand. Looks like we have, I saw double Goblin Engineer. I don't know what else I have. Pithing Needle? Double Goblin Engineer, Pithing Needle, 4 land.
Hell yeah. Is there any like crazy ways you can win the game with Double Goblin? Does Goblin just exist to put sword into bin and then die?
So it exists to put sword and or something relevant in the bin, and then if I need to just grind out value of just like cycling astrolabes or Mishra Baubles.
I mean, I've been advocating for this for a while, but you can technically put any artifact in the bin.
Yes.
You just put Metalwork Colossus in there, you sack 3 artifacts, you get them back, you know what I'm saying?
So bad.
Sack 3 of your Thopters, dude, come on.
Chalice on 0. Unfortunately, like, this is one of the few hands
It's not punished.
where it does not, you don't get
Chalice.
punished. Pretty sure it's named Expedition Map, because there's no reason not to.
You can name Karn.
It's also true.
I think I'd rather name Karn because that really just like screws you when it's one of their ways to win.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got natural Tron
well,
every game, right?
I was thinking, yeah, but the thing is that if I name Karn, like, Karn's upticks or downticks aren't the problem for me.
well,
it's the static.
Well, his static is definitely the problem, but his upticks and downticks just destroy you.
Well, I mean, like they're gonna, like, they win the game either way, and so it's just like.
I
But
mean, would you rather be at a disadvantage or just your opponent untaps and wins the game? That's the real question.
I mean, if it was regular Tron, I would definitely not have an issue naming Karn because it's Eldrazi Tron. Like, they have the beatdown plan, which is
Yeah.
also just like I can't stop them from getting the beatdown plan.
Oh, and this is no third land.
Ooh, advantage bar slightly ticks my way.
You can't have natural Tron every game, apparently. Did you just trophy one of his Tron lands now just for spite? Like, guess
No!
what? That shit's never happening.
No. It's like, all right, so I think we should go second Goblin. We find a Thopter Foundry, because at this point we can sack the Pith Needle to get the Foundry back, and then just have that engine going.
You could put Dampening Sphere and then return it, same turn, and then trophy his tower.
Right,
anyway.
but at this point, right, like.
Yeah, you might as well go for pressure because
Yeah.
he's behind.
Because like if he plays Karn, like I can still. So if he finds Natural Tron, right, and he upticks on Pith Needle, I'm like, cool, that's it, or his Chalice. He wouldn't do it on Chalice. He could do it on Pith Needle, be 1/1. Doesn't really matter. Like I can still put it to a point of it's not doing a whole lot. So I'm like, yeah, we'll just do this now. Sack Pith Needle, get back Dr. Foundry.
Yeah, because the needle was basically done.
Yeah.
At this point, you can if he puts a map on the stack, you can always return it.
I don't have red. Oh wow, he is missing land drops hard right now.
I mean, you did it on a Zen step, so.
Oh yeah, but still, he's missing.
Yeah.
So we have Tezzeret.
Tezzeret turned Thopter Foundry into a 5/5. What's
Yeah.
up? This is my win con.
I mean,
It wins me the game
Yeah.
in multiple ways, boys.
yeah. I think I tapped it wrong. I should have kept the red up
Why
in
didn't you
case he
attack
has.
with a goblin?
Yeah.
Missed out on a point of damage.
Ooh.
It didn't matter,
It
but-
didn't matter. But I was like, also, I think I also tapped incorrectly. Because I should have left the red mana up so I could sack the Thopter Foundry if he tries to kill it and then still get value from it. To bring back Pith
Yeah.
Needle back. Just to get some